How many of us have ever wanted that trendy new pair of shoes or that purse that everyone else has? We're all human, and most everyone has wanted something they see everyone else wearing. If you're an American with a home television, you have seen numerous commercials about applying for a credit card. They make it sound so good that you can apply for a credit card and have no interest for 6 months to a year. According to a web article by Dave Rathmaner, 38% of college students surveyed currently had a credit card in their own name in 2016. These students were aware that owning a credit card would only add more debt, along with their student loans. Avoid getting a credit card until you're financially stable or after graduation. I received my first credit card at the age of 18. At this age, I didn't quite understand finances or that this could adversely affect my credit. At this age, I wasn't planning for the future or thinking of buying a home or renting an apartment. I was living at home and working part-time while going to college. I only knew this card would buy the things that I wasn't able to afford. My thought was I could buy the things I wanted right now and make a payment for 12 months. I began using the card, and before long was even using the card for food and gasoline, not just school purchases. Once the 12 months was almost over, I realized my balance was $1,800 of stuff that I couldn't even show for it. And now the bill was due, and I didn't have the funds to pay for it. After your high school graduation, you will begin receiving multiple card offers. According to David Evans in his ebook, charge card issuing is a highly competitive industry populated by a large number of firms that vie for a share by offering innovative and attractive combinations of fees, interest rates, credit lines, and myriads of card features. Credit is something you must build over time. If only it were something that came easy to everyone, we would all have credit scores in the 800s. The thing is, we don't, and the reason being is that credit cards have been offered to kids right out of high school. You see the bold print that reads 0% interest, and everything about that sounds amazing. Until you read the fine print that after 6 to 12 months, the APR will rise to 28% on any and all of your purchases. Even though you know all this, you go online and fill out an application. Within a few weeks, you receive a tiny piece of plastic in the mail with a maximum credit card limit based on your income. Enjoying the things that you normally wouldn't buy while attending college on part-time employment pay. You buy the things that you want, not just the things that you need. Some people even look at a credit card as free money, not something that has to be paid back. Klein stated in his ebook that our lives benefit greatly from the privileges of acquiring needed products without instant financial responsibility. Individuals can live spontaneously and fulfill their monetary desires. You think to yourself, I'll be able to pay this in 12 months because I will have a full-time job. After a year, you're still enrolled in college. The bill is finally due, and now the card is to the maximum amount, and you're still not working but part-time. You have no way to pay the total amount due, and interest begins to accumulate on all of your purchases, and you begin making minimum monthly payments. If you're responsible and able to understand your finances and able to spend only the amount that can be paid back, owning a credit card can be beneficial. An online article by Don Papandra, Building Credit Early, has its advantages. Landlords, prospective employers, and even cell phone providers may pull your credit report as part of a background check. But there won't be anything to see if someone has never managed a line of credit. If used correctly, once adulthood is reached, you will be able to acquire a new car or home. Look at the bigger picture when and if you choose to apply for a credit card. Know the card's interest rate, card limit, and annual fee. Credit cards are harmful to young American college students. Most young college students will do the same as I did and look at this card as free money, and before they know it, they will be in debt and not be able to pay the money back. Now that you begin using your card and notice that you're unable to make your first payment, what do? Most people will talk to family members and ask for help or for a loan. If your family isn't able to help, then you must try to figure out a way to make the payment. After a few months, with the help of family, you pay the card down but begin using it again and fall behind on payments and decide it's too embarrassing to ask for help again. This is when it begins to affect your credit score, when you do not make payments or the payment is late. By not paying your bill or making the payment after the due date, this dramatically affects your score and dreams of owning a car or your first home. Waiting until you're older to sign up for a credit card is wiser. Go to your bank and sign up for a debit card instead. This will allow you to spend only the amount that you have in your checking account. According to Vanessa Richardson, debit cards do require frequent monitoring to determine how much is left in the account. So it's important that students should learn how to balance the checkbook, or at the very least check their account balance online. This is a great way to learn about finances without negatively affecting your credit score. While most college students attend classes full-time and only work part-time, giving them a credit card will only add more debt. Instead of looking to sign up for a credit card, go to your local bank and ask about a debit card. Avoid affecting your credit at such a young age. Wait until you have steady employment and understand your finances better.